Hello YouTube! Today on the Naughty Librarian, I am doing the Guilty Reader book tag. So the original tag was created by Read Like Wildfire. I will post the video down below. You guys should check out her channel because she is so funny and I love her. So I am doing this tag. I don't believe anybody tagged me, so I am tagging myself. Question 1. Have you ever re-gifted a book that you have been given? I wouldn't say I have re-gifted books. Sometimes I will give someone a book, like from my collection. It's kind of like, oh, I really like this book and I really like you, so you can have this book. So to me, I feel like it's a good present because the books mean a lot to me. So if I'm giving you one, it means that we are good friends. Question 2, have you ever said you read a book when you actually hadn't? Oh, okay. You know what? I got something for you. Back in college, when I was poor, well, I mean, I'm not really all that rich now, but whatever. But like I was saying, back in college when I was poor, I just stopped buying textbooks for classes. They're always so overpriced. It's like $300 for a book that I'm gonna use for one semester and then never care about again. And I just stopped buying them. For like the first year of college, I bought my textbooks, and after that, I'm just gonna take my chances, essentially. So I just never bought a textbook again because it's such a ripoff. And I mean, realistically, if you go to class and you listen, they're just gonna tell you what's in the textbook anyway, so that's really all you have to do. I mean, it turned out well for me because I still graduated college with a 4.0 GPA. So, I mean, I don't really think you need the textbooks most of the time. What is my cat doing? All I hear is like rattling in the background because I do have a cat. He just doesn't like me, so he never wants to be around me, but today he just wants to play with his little jingle toys. Question 3, have you ever borrowed a book and not returned it? No. Hell to the no. I always return books because people borrow books from me on occasion and I never see them again. And it's not okay. You return books. Like, okay, one time I lent a boyfriend some books and then we broke up about a week later and he still had my books. So I was like, hey, so I know we're not dating anymore, but like I want my shit back. Like I hunted him down to get my books because I was crazy. I liked my books more than I liked him. So there's that. Question 4, have you ever read a series out of order? Yes, but not a series that you have to read in order. Not like something that's very dependent on the book before it. Recent example of this is the Play-by-Play series by J.C. Burton, because technically all the books in the series can be read as standalones. So like I started at book 8 and then I went back to book 2, then I went to 1, then I went to 3, so they're all out of order, but like they're not necessarily dependent on the other one that came before it, so it was like fine. Question 5, have you ever spoiled a book for someone? Okay, so don't be mad, but I spoil books all the time. And it's because the people I talk to about books, I know are never gonna read the book. They're not into the books I'm into. So I just tell them the whole thing. It's usually my boyfriend, and bless his heart, like, he will listen to me talk about books all day, and I know he's not like picking up what I'm putting down, but he still listens because he's a good guy. Additionally, like, I love spoilers. Like, I don't understand why people don't like them, because even if I know what's gonna happen in a book, I still want to read the book. Like, I still want to see how it happens. Like, it doesn't bother me to know. It actually makes me like much less anxiety ridden if I know what I'm gonna expect. Question 6. Have you ever dog-eared a book? I really don't like people who like dog-ear books instead of using a bookmark or a piece of paper or a post-it note or anything. There's literally so many objects you could stick in a book besides bending the pages, because I feel like it damages the book. So like I have a lot of issues with that. However, I am also a giant pervert, and I used to like like just make a little tiny dog ear on the smutty parts of books, just, you know, so I can find them faster later, obviously. I have progressed though, and now I use like Post-its or little sticky tabs so I don't have to dog ear anything, but I did go through a phase where I would dog ear smutty parts. Now I just use Post-its because I'm still equally as big of a perv, I'm just not a monster anymore. Question 7. Have you ever told someone that you don't own a book when you do? No, like, I honestly can't think of a reason why I would do that. Question 8. Have you ever told someone you haven't read a book when you actually had? I don't think I've ever lied about having read a book. Okay. I will say that there have been times when I have omitted the truth about my reading status, but I have never outright lied about it, just because I have always read a lot of romance novels, and there's always like a stigma around it, and I always feel really, really shy that like people are gonna think I'm a weirdo because I read this. And then now that I'm like a full adult, I'm just like, yeah, I like to read my porn, what? Question 9. Have you ever skipped a chapter or a section of a book? This is my most guilty thing of the list because I cannot physically stop myself from skipping ahead in a book. Like literally every book I read. Because, okay, let's say I'm reading along and something happens and I go, oh, what? I didn't know how this ends. So like I flip throughout the book looking for like where the thread picks up again, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. I wonder what happens next. And then I thread like ahead some more, so I pick up the thread again, and then I'm at the end of the book and I like know everything that's gonna happen. But like I said, I love spoilers, so it doesn't really bother me. I'm still gonna go back and read the whole book. Marilyn. So I have 2 dogs. The other dog is named Marilyn, and she is busy sniffing everything in my immediate vicinity. It's just animal mischief all day today. What was I even talking about? Oh yes, skipping ahead because I'm a monster. I will still read the book, so I may skip chapters and passages, but I always go back and I read it because I'm just a monster who skips ahead. Question 10. Have you ever badmouthed a book you actually like? I'd like to say I haven't, but like I have. It's probably Twilight, because I did like Twilight. I liked it quite a bit, and then the whole, ooh, I hate Twilight, like fad came along, and I think I joined in. But to my defense, I didn't say anything new about Twilight that I already hadn't said, even though I liked it. Like, even when I liked it, I knew it was super creepy that Edward would, like, break into her house and watch her sleep at night. Like, so even when I liked it, it was apparent the problems of the series, and I always commented on those. I just, like, maybe put more emphasis on the bad parts of the book when I was in the phase of like, I don't want people to know I like Twilight. Side note, I liked Twilight so much. I went to the midnight release of Breaking Dawn, the final book of the series, and I was way too old to be there. I was of legal drinking age. So there's that. I was of legal drinking age at a release party for a YA book. So it was me, an adult, and then a sea of tweens as far as the eye could see. So, this dedication, damn it. Woo! I don't like taking big sips of wine. It's too much. But anyway, look at that. So I don't think I've finished a glass of wine in a video before. So, oh God, I just, so here's my secret. When you just heard me like flick on this glass and it didn't sound like glass, it's because it's plastic. Because I drop a lot of glasses. I'm kind of terrible with it, so any glass I have, I'll probably drop. So when I got these, I said I'm gonna drink my wine and never break my glasses. So it's smart. It's also a little shameful that it's plastic. I have to tag some people. Who should I tag? Who do I know that hasn't done it? I'm gonna tag Mike and Becca from Books and Looks. I will tag you because you're cool. And I will also tag JD Estrada because I do not think you have done this video. And I want to tag more people, but I should have written down who I wanted to tag before I started the video. And there's more, but I should have written them down and I didn't because I just decided to drink wine instead. So those are the two I knew off the top of my head I wanted to remember to tag. If I forgot to tag you, you were tagged. This is just an open tag for everyone in the world to do this tag. So if you like this video, make sure you give it a like and please subscribe so you can see more videos. And I will see you guys soon. Bye!